Hello, everyone. This is Denise Hansard, your life architect, and welcome to What's Next. There are many times in our lives when we have that moment, whether we're 35 or 65, where the question comes up of what's next. It can be a very curious question of saying, well, I've done all of that, so what's next now? And what I find is that for a lot of women, the what's next question has a little bit of a little fear. And that's what this program is going to be about. Speaking with women on what's next in their life, helping them to view it from a different perspective, and helping you to see that if someone else can do it, so can you. Here's to your what's next. Hello, everyone. This is Denise Hansard, your life architect, and I'm here today on the What's Next program with Gigi Verrey. Gigi is a wonderful friend of mine. We've known each other for a long time, and I wanted to start this new segment with her because she has a wonderful story. So, Gigi, tell us about your what's next in life and who you are.
Well, thank you, Denise. And thanks for having me on. I'm really excited about this. I'm excited to share maybe what I have gone through and maybe what I can teach other people. Well, where to begin? I went to school and received a degree in interior design. From there, I ended up becoming a financial planner and wealth manager, and I've been doing that for the last 30 years. Yeah, it's been 30 years. And
Scary, isn't it?
currently, it is scary. And how did that happen? And how do I still look the same? I don't know. Uh,
Love it.
and um, and most recently, over the last couple of years, I've been working on sort of a love project of mine, something I've wanted to do for a long time called Very Smart Ideas. And the name's kind of a little kooky. I got it as a play on my last name, Verrey and Very. And people would say to me, oh, that's a very smart idea. So that's where that came from. And quick story. Somebody had said to me, oh my gosh, who does she think she is? Very Smart Ideas. And this gentleman was going through and watched one of my videos and he goes, I'll be darned, that's a very smart idea.
I love it when it all comes together. And
Yeah.
guys, I got
Yeah.
to tell you, like I said, Gigi and I know each other, and we have been friends for quite a while.
Mhm.
I remember Gigi us sitting and having lunch in that beautiful little, I can't even remember the name of it, little restaurant, where you started talking about you love what you do
Mhm.
currently, and you had this desire. You really had this desire of building something else. And
Mhm.
tell us how you got started into that dream of yours with Very Smart Ideas. What pushed you to do that?
I think it's what pulled me more than pushed me.
Love it.
I something the universe, capital U, just kept saying, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And while I adore my clients, adore them, and many of them have been with me for going on 3 decades, I needed more creativity in my life. And being an interior designer, being an artist, also, I need to tell everyone that I also have a limb difference, and having a limb difference, which is now what it's called versus being called handicap.
Yes.
um, I have to come up with very smart ideas. I have to think out of the box to do things, whether it's to zip a jacket or whether it's to strain a colander of spaghetti, right? So that kind of makes me think a little bit more like an engineer, if you will. And so I thought, okay, there's got to be a way to combine beauty and lifestyle. And if I can do it, you can do it, right? So the universe just kept saying, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. So I finally did. I got my domain and started working on it. And it is a major love project, that because I was just on with Facebook and they just drive me nuts trying to get things connected. And I do all of this outside of trading hours, right? So either I take a day off or I'm doing videos in my pajamas.
I
So
love
I'm
it.
there for my clients during trading hours. So a lot of this is weekends and early morning and evening time.
Yeah. And that's what I hear a lot from women, people, period, about when they're stepping into kind of their next phase. It's not that they're giving up what they're currently doing, even though eventually they may one day,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it's how do they step into that dream, that passion, their desire. And I love the way you put it. It was a pull. Because
Mhm.
here's what I know. And if I can just share something with you and kind of coach you through it. And I love how you coached me with the pull method. That was perfect. Um, it's about when we have that desire within ourselves that really bubbles up from our heart.
Yes.
It is one of those things that if we don't do it, it feels like there's a certain void inside of us that we feel empty in a
Mhm.
sense. Yeah.
Yep. And the emptiness comes back over and over and over. And it's almost like the universe is going, come on, come on, do this. And when I started making inroads, when I really got serious about like, I can do this. That's when things started just appearing.
Yeah.
And maybe people are listening to this and going, well, that's really woo woo. Well, guess what? It is woo woo. It is woo woo. It just happens. It's all vibrational, right? And
Yeah.
I I really became a believer a couple of months ago because this has always been a dream of mine in some way or another. I wanted to be an actress when I was young, but my hand just it was limiting. So now with all diversity and handicaps showing up on television, I thought, oh, I really want to do a television commercial, and that was this January. Well, I got a call for an audition that I didn't even apply for, and I'm like, okay, kind of, ooh, this is what that is. And so I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I am here because I know I've been put on this earth to help people.
Mhm.
Whether it's a mama who can't put her baby socks on because she has a limb difference, so I'm sharing how to do that, or whether it's a really easy recipe to entertain with, or whether it's, what kind of tomatoes should you be growing?
Yeah.
And this is all with one hand. So again, if I can do it, you can do it.
Exactly. So yeah, I just want to enhance what you said because everything is energy. And within
Mm.
us, we have this energy of creation, of manifestation. And it's also which form of energy do we allow to come
Mm.
out at any time? Because we have feminine energy, we have masculine energy, and we need both because it keeps us grounded. So it's not about being a woman or a man, it's about what energy we draw upon to
Yes.
create our life. And that's exactly what you're talking about. And guys, it is. It's magic. It's woo woo. I don't care what you say. If you say you have a gut feeling, guess what? That's your magic. That's your superpower. That's your intuition. And that's what you have to rely upon. And so you just speaking it out loud about what you wanted, knowing that that came from your heart. You put it out there to the universe, and here's what happened. You allowed the opportunity to come to you because there's
Mhm.
so many times when we speak something and then it scares us so much that we put the blinders on, that we don't want to see the possibilities that lie in ahead of us and what
We
can.
shut down. We shut down and we send the wrong signal to the universe.
Totally, totally. And the universe will go, okay, so I thought you said you wanted it. You don't. Okay, no, we'll take it away from you.
Yeah. Yeah. Truly.
Yeah,
Truly.
yeah.
She doesn't have time for this. She's going to, if the vibration is matching, she's going to set it up and we're going to get going. Same with negative energy. That's why when I'm going down a rabbit hole, like on this, setting up this HTML, I don't do HTML, but I do now. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I'm this. I'm like, and then I have to stop myself and say, no, I'm not. I'm just
Mhm.
not an expert at this. It's going to be okay. And I stop and I raise my palms and I just say, thank you. And that really just regrounds me because I've had a lot of that lately with technology.
Yes, yes. I was in a similar position at the first of the weekend, over the weekend. And it was like, you know what? I could have this moment of overwhelm and fear and totally shut it down and find a different way. And yet I said thank you to technology and I went, okay, universe, guides, angels, whatever, um, give me the solution. And I did that right before I went to bed because I know they're going to talk to me in my dreams and my ideas, or it comes up very first thing in the morning, or they like to wake me up at 3 a.m., and go, hey, Denise, how you doing? And I go, please stop. But they gave me the solution. I woke up that next morning and I went, I got it. And I went and did it. And it was nothing. It was
Yeah,
nothing. And yet, like you, were grateful and you ask for what you needed from the universe. Because guys, here's the bottom line. And I want to tie this up really quickly and go from there, because the bottom line is that when we use our passions, our desires, our dreams that we have, when we identify that, even if it's just a small dream that you don't know that you can make it happen, but when you feed your soul into it and shut off the critical thinking and the critical mind and that critical voice, put it on pause and say, I love you, but not right now, you know, it's about allowing then the universe to support you in it, the magic behind it, and asking for what you want. So
right.
I love this conversation. The energy of life is here, and everybody, please go look up Very Smart Ideas, because it is a lifestyle channel. You're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you've got your own website. Do you have that?
And YouTube.
Yeah, there she is. She's got the YouTube channel. So she's out there, guys, and you will be amazed at what she has created in her next phase of her life. So Gigi, I know we're going to be talking again, but everybody, thank you so much for listening, for viewing, and think about what's next for you and what those possibilities can be also. Until next time.